and welcome to the MommaNevin Knits YouTube channel. My name is Joan, and I am MommaNevin here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Today is September 22nd. This is episode 39, take 45 or so. It is 90 degrees where I am in Southern California, and this is my channel that I use to show what I'm working on craft-wise and what I have finished. More working on than finished, but anyway. The reason why I said it's take 45 is because I recorded the whole episode and was ready to edit it and discovered that I had no sound. None. So that was not a good discovery. So I'm recording the whole episode again. So hopefully I don't forget to tell you things, and if I do, sorry. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is the baby blanket that I made for Let Them Live. And I finished it. So I was going to get all 3 balls of the yarn and do all of it. And last night I looked at how big it was and I got to a good stopping point and called it good. So it is done. It will be in the mail to Amy this next week sometime. So look for that, Amy. All right, my Halloween socks. Like I said, I had all of this set up and everything was great, and then I messed up. So I got to lean down again. All right, so here's my Halloween socks. And last week I had done the heel and through the white here. So I still have a little bit to go. I need to get through purple, black, and then all of it again up to black. And then I can do the toe, and these will be done in time for Halloween. So I think I'll get them done by Halloween. I sure better. I didn't get a lot of time to work on them. Most of my work this week went toward the baby blanket because I didn't want to get that done so I could get it mailed and get it done before the end of the cowl. Okay, sorry. So the next thing is my Halloween house. So I had shown you this last week, and I got all the ghosties done, and I got the spider webs and the spider. And this week, mostly what I worked on was the roof. So I worked on the roof, and then where these spaces are showing, that will be black. So I'll be going through that this next week, and hopefully I can finally get to putting some of this together. Now, I told you before that I had to cut out all of these little pieces, and I was messing them up left and right, and I was not a happy camper. And my husband said, well, why don't you use some snips? And I had some. These are what I use to cut like wire and stuff when I'm making stitch markers. So, oh, and here's one. That one was really challenging. But so I use those, and let me tell you, they have saved my sanity. So hopefully this next week, I'm going to get this mostly put together because there's not a lot of stitching left to do. It's mostly cutting out more little pieces, and the little pieces you only need like a few little stitches on each one, so it's not that big a deal. So should be pretty fun. Should be able to get it done. All right, let's see where I am. Oh, it's time to show you the memory blanket and show you, these are my needles. These are Addie needles, and I found them on Amazon a few years ago. They're only 8 inches long, so they work out really perfect with a memory blanket, and mine is a 3 millimeter. So, because I was never able to get the signature ones that are 7 inches long. So I thought, well, at 8 inches isn't too bad. Now, the points on these are not signature points. You can tell they are very blunt. So, but, you know, they're fine. So my one that I did last week, the ball that I picked was this one. And so that's what that square looks like. And so now it's time to go pick a new color. So I'm going to turn this off so I can go pick one. All right, it's time to pick a color again. This week's color is this. Okay, so here's our color. Let me take it out of the capsule so you can see it. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have been getting quite a few wound this week. Now, I would love to tell you on each of these, this was this dyer and this is this color, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. Hopefully nobody hates me. If you want to claim one of the colors, let me know. I'll be happy to put it in there. But so this is this week. And like I said, I got quite a few wound this past week. And I have quite a few more to wind. And I think I'm going to have to wind up buying some more capsules to put in there. So several of you told me that you quite enjoyed my yarn picker. So, and I enjoyed it too. I did quite a job talking myself into how much I needed that. Anyway, so incoming, I got a wonderful package from Lynn, and this is the mini DK sock set, and this is for the Let Them Live. She's going to these are the colors that she's going to give $5 each for if you buy a full skein, and then I think it's $5 for this one as well for Let Them Live. And I love this color. I may have to get this one and this one. I may have to get a full skein of, because they're so pretty. So anyway, that's where we are with that. I got that in this week. And she also sent me a handy tool, which is so great. It has a crochet hook on one end and a knitting needle type on the other end. And it is really, really good for picking up stitches and things like that. So it's really awesome. And thank you, Lynn. So, all right, moving right along. My baby blanket that I finished is for the Let Them Live cow. I believe you have one more week to get something made for that, and or you can donate, or you can buy stitch stoppers, or you can buy yarn from Lynn to participate. So, let's see. I'm also, after I finish these two projects, the socks and that house, I will be participating in the Knit People Knit Cow. And that, so I'm probably going to start that project in October for a pair of socks. And then the only other thing that I have on my calendar that I'm going to do is the Southern California Fiber Fair. And that is November 23rd and 24th. And I will be there on the 23rd. And if you see a leprechaun-sized person carrying this bag, that will be me. And please stop and say hello, because I'm incredibly, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am incredibly shy. And when I get into a group of people that I don't know, so please say hello. I love to talk, as you can tell. So I'll be happy to see you, and I will give you one of these little packages. Okay. All right. Happenings. The fires around here are 60 to 74% contained, which is really good news. Our firefighters out here are just, they're amazing. So, and we've been seeing for a while. We haven't seen them for a couple days, but we've been seeing like the fire planes that drop the stuff. We've been seeing those go over. So we did get a little bit of rain, and of course, any rain helps when it comes to the fires. So we got enough rain to make all the cars in town look bad. So I'm sure all the car washes are going to be busy this next couple of weeks. Our kids, we got to see one kid, but the other kids all met up at downtown Disney, and they had dinner for Jessica's birthday. Jessica's birthday was Friday, and Jessica is my really sweet little daughter-in-law, and we adore her and would have loved to have gone and had dinner. However, my husband hurt his back. And when you ask, how did you hurt your back? He goes, I don't know. We're at that magical age where you just don't know why you hurt things. But anyway, so we weren't able to go. We're hoping to see them next week. There is talk of having a yard sale at my house. So we will see what happens with that, and hopefully I'll get to see most of them for that. Steve came over. He had a little snafu with his bank account where he had a company that was taking out money of his for on his account for homeowners insurance, and he called the bank. He was like, I don't own a home. So I don't know. So he did get those charges reversed, and he had to get a new card, and they sent it here. So he came over to pick it up, and Pirate was so excited to see him. It was crazy how excited that dog was. So that was kind of fun for him to see his Steve that he loves. So Pirate is still, he's out on the campaign trail, but one of his promises of no baths is not going to be true for him, because while he was out on the campaign trail, he dug up a dead gopher. No. We said, Pirate, he's dead. He cannot vote for you. Don't do that. So anyway, I looked at my number of subscribers this past week and saw that I had 150, which is, we've been growing slowly but steadily, which is fine. And then the next day I looked and I had 149. I was like, what did I do? So anyway, I looked again the next day and I had 150 again, and now I'm up to 152. So it's time for a giveaway. So I had shown you guys this bag before. This is a coffee bag that I am making. And this is what the interior will look like. And I mean, you can tell it's so close to being done. I don't know why I didn't finish it. But anyway, so here's the bag. So I'm going to have a giveaway this episode. So 39, 40, and 41, you can enter. So, and what you will enter is your favorite coffee drink. Or if you don't drink coffee, what is your favorite drink? So, so this bag will be given away. It has a wrist holder that goes with it. And then also as part of that giveaway, I will put one of these in there and some yarn. This is yarn that I won in for what was the knit along that I won? Oh, come on, read my mind. You know what I'm thinking? Who Done Knit. Oh, okay, so this is yarn that I won for Who Done Knit, and when I looked, I had this color already. So I'm going to share this with one of you, and so please make sure that you put an entry in if you'd like to win the bag, the yarn, and the little giveaway. Okay? All right, that is all I have today. I'm going to edit this and hope against hope that I have sound this time. Anyway, you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching my little show. I really appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.